and 01. Hopefully, alright, I should be notified from my email saying I should be live in just a second. Hopefully I will be. If we are live, can anybody check scene? Oh, yes we are. I am live. Hello class, greetings. Welcome to the stream today. So the title of this stream basically explains what we're going to be talking about, and firstly, I want to address a few things here. Recently, I did say I don't want to talk about Brandon unless there's been something recent that's came to light, which a few things have been brought to my attention, and we are going to be talking about it. And
yeah, what Ben basically is saying is, because I need to clarify just this, Ben did say for reasons he's not going to discuss the old things that Brandon did that have been recently touted as real by Brandon Wi-Fi. We're not going to talk about that because we know that's going to be false.
Yeah.
But we talk about the new things that has actually happened. So if you still want to look at the Wine on Wi-Fi things, go to Ben's channel, or is it still on yours, Cosmic? Is it on your backup channel?
What, my Cosmic Latte channel? Yeah, I think it is.
yeah,
You can look into that, but really what we're going to look at is the newer claims. Just recently, this happened less than 24 hours ago.
oh yes, we are, and along with a few other things too. So, firstly, I think Cosmic wants to have the floor here because I know I'm having a gut feeling there's certain people that are gonna be little idiots that are gonna say, I thought you said you're not talking about certain things anymore. I want Cosmic to have the talking stick. Go ahead, Cosmic Girl, if you want to have the talking stick. Just to clarify.
Okay, so in terms of drama, this is sort of a special occasion for me, and the reason it is a special occasion for me is because, as we'll get into later on, or in a little bit, sorry, Brandon was caught saying some stuff on Twitter that was outside of Ryan on Wi-Fi's sphere of influence, which basically means that he did it outside of Ryan on Wi-Fi's evidence, meaning that he created new evidence on himself. Meaning that when I saw that, it was very concerning what I saw, to be quite frankly honest, but what I saw, which we'll touch on in a little bit, is what I brought to the public's attention. And I got a very nice email and something else that we'll get into, which kind of drew me back in. So that's me. I do still plan on making just Splatoon funny content, but other than that.
Yes, so the Twitter post that Cosmic is talking about, which I'm gonna show right now in stream. The post from Shrivel Starson, who originally was a follower of Brandon, no longer follows Brandon anymore, basically did a commission post saying that their commissions are open, and Brandon says, and quote, "Can you draw me an apple bloom having sex?" So basically, as Cosmic pointed out, this is out of Ryan on Wi-Fi's little influence or whatever the fuck. This shows that Brandon openly wanted a full-con fan art of his OC.
I mean, yeah, and I'd like to touch base on that as well, because he has been trying to say, because I made a thread about it. Obviously, he tried to say that the ads were different, which is true, but I never said that they weren't different. I said that it was probably an alt account or a main account, and now I would like to amend that statement. Because other people have also brought it to me just how easy it is to change your on Twitter and change a few things. The S in there on his Brandon the Persona Pony account on Twitter, the S is not there. So what he could have done is he could have removed the S.
Which you could easily do easily.
And he could have deleted the tweet.
That too. And speaking of that, thank you for informing me about that. So I actually have a tab open on Twitter in regards of Brandon trying to make that claim. So this is Brandon trying to say this is, of him trying to defend himself, saying, no, this is not me, blah, blah, blah. Saying claiming it was an imposter, which, Flutteria, we did discuss about this last night, and didn't you and I agree like this is kind of pretty sus that he's not providing any certain evidence or comparison evidence to confirm that this is not him?
There is nothing he's brought up, no screenshots, etc. He has brought one screenshot up, but it's of his main account looking at the other, the deleted account. And that's not really proving anything wrong. That's just them showing how the account looks to them. It's not proving anything. It's just Brandon's word over other things. It doesn't really make any sense to be doing that. Yes, he's saying that this is what he believes is the answer, but obviously, as I've said to Ben last night, it looks to me like Brandon has actually said this. Then when the person said no, screenshotted that and posted it, Brandon's going, oh no, I've said this, I'm going to delete it, but I also delete my, I'll delete my Twitter as a good thing. That's, to me, is what I think has happened. And it's just a nice little convenient way, because if, say, for example, that this was Sunset Watch or it was somebody else impersonating them, why delete the account? Wouldn't you leave it up there for Brandon to intentionally get in trouble? That's just a little bit strange to me. You wouldn't just delete it and then just, brush off the face of the internet. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Because if you were intentionally impersonating Brandon or getting them into trouble, you wouldn't just delete something. You would keep it there as just, to maliciously do that. So it doesn't make any sense to start off with. That's what I said to Ben.
Yes. And that does make sense. So I'm going to go into one of... Brandon, as you all can see... Give me a second to remove the screenshot real quick. As you all can see in the background, Brandon has changed his face on YouTube as well as Twitter. Now, I'm not a big fan of Persona 5 or whatever. Like, correct me if I'm wrong about how the fandom works, guys, in the call, which... But, and I think, Flutteria, we did talk about the profile. It reminds us of a certain individual who should not be named, and that's pretty sus, if you ask me.
Now, the reason that my thing there, and it was just from my view, anybody can say differently, is I do understand Persona as a game, and I do genuinely like Persona 4 Golden. I like that game, etc., 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 etc. But Persona and using a top hat that's red, I don't know, it looks pretty suspect to me, because a certain person who I'm referring to called them, is it the personality or something like that?
The cult of personality.
The cult of personality, yeah.
I have no idea who that person is.
Bacon, do you like my camera?
Oh, I do. It's really nice.
Good.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that just really brings up red flags that I genuinely do not like. It's bringing up red flags.
Hello, Spanish Giovanni. I did not notice you. I apologize for not looking into the chats, class. I am sorry. Hello, Meta818, Spanish Giovanni. Oh, Spanish Giovanni's in the chat. Hello, Rebel. Hello. And Blue X Hand Spirit. Hello, Blue X. Who is Abyssal Gray? Scribe Wizard. Hello, Yuganami. Hey, Dino and Scribe Wizard. But, okay, so in the community, we're going to be discussing first is one of his community tabs that was posted 13 hours ago. Like, I did post, like, it is a long one. That's why I screenshot half and the other half. So let's go with the first half and dissect it just a little bit. I'm sorry if I'm gonna try to impersonate Brandon the best I could. So, if I'm not good, you all can scream at me to stop.
You can just read it normally. Just read it normally.
Yeah, please just read it normally,
All
Ben.
right. Guys, Alright. Guys, I have an important announcement to make. I've decided that I'm leaving the pony fandom. This fandom has brought me amazing friendships that I will forever be grateful for. But this has brought me a lot of pain and heart. Oh, boo fucking who. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, Brandon. That the fandom's giving you pain and heart.
I just want to point out that I
Go
just
ahead.
want to point out the pin partake that Brandon is mentioning was from things that Brandon has done within the fandom. If it's not been as an example from what I found on DeviantArt, scamming people for points, spamming people, begging for points, begging people for commissions, etc., etc., saying racist things towards a person of color, and then trying to excuse yourself, oh, my cousin said it, or doing things like we're going to mention. I'm not going to say you're a reputable person. I'm sorry.
No. Sorry, Brandon.
I'm
You've
not-
done a lot of stupid shit.
It's not something that people are doing to you. It's things that you have done to other people or you are trying to do to other people. And I'm sorry, but you can't play the victim or the martyr when you have caused that yourself. It's like, for example, if you fall into the ground, you can't turn around and say, oh, it's the ground's fault. It's you for falling. It's you for falling and, hurting yourself. If you're, because you fall, and what's the ground going to do? The ground was just there. It's like blaming the ground for you falling.
Exactly.
It doesn't work.
Exactly. So let's continue on. And it's become too much to bear to the point where I just can't be in this fandom any— Oh, boo fucking who? Boo fucking who? You just pissy, Brandon, because a lot of people backlashed you over the stupid shit that you have done. For example, you openly admitted that you wanted to lick a minor girl's butt crack, which hang on real quick here.
Oh,
Here's the screenshot. Go ahead.
I don't want to. I'm just going to say this. Why would you say that to any person, let alone a child? The fact is, a child makes it 100 times worse.
It
But
does.
why would you say that to just anyone?
Bro, like,
Yep. So, as you all know in my previous stream,
imagine supporting a huge ass creep. Can't relate.
Yeah, that's true, Bacon. That is true. So, as you all know, I did dissect his previous community tab, which coincidentally, majority of his community tabs were deleted. But not his old videos. But anyways, here in this community tab class, as you all know, he admits, I said to a girl who had her name as Butt Crack, licks a girl's, then pinged her. I don't know what was going through my head at the time. I completely, give me a minute here to click this. OBS is just being a little piece of shit. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know what was going through my head at the time, and I completely regret saying those things, and I truly believe that all those creepy vibes I may have unintentionally given off may have been a cause of people wanting to— Motherfucker. You just admitted, just in this community tab, that you admitted that you said in this screenshot that I'm going to show one more time and maximize, that was provided by Gochi Pie to Crispy. You said this, that I lick a girl at Fluttershy, and Gochi Pie saying at the time they were 17. So you said this to a 17-year-old.
Yeah, it's more of it falls into the category of I'm sorry, but that doesn't excuse your behavior.
No,
that
it doesn't.
Again, that's like saying anybody can have anybody can have mental health issues, but it doesn't mean say that they have to do absolutely deplorable things.
No, it doesn't.
Also, Brandon, if that's so, what's your excuse for everything else?
Exactly.
What's your excuse for everything else? You can't just say, "Oh, I was depressed. Oh, my mental health was in the gutter. My mental health drained. Blah 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 blah."
Wait a minute. Is it? Let me guess. Hold on, Flutter. I'm sorry to interrupt you, and yes, you can whack me on the head later on. I think he's gonna pull Rosa Ray Ramsey saying, "I have epilepsy. Epilepsy made me do it." Oh, yeah.
Hey Ben, Oscar the Grinch made me do it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, let's continue reading on. Someone decided to impersonate me, oh my god, and make me out to be a creep, and I'm afraid that I just can't handle going through all the allegations with more slander. Okay, so let's dissect that real quick. Hold on, shall we all dissect that? Hold on, shall we all dissect that comment, everybody in the call? Shall we? So, just now, You all have seen, I showed the recent community tab of him admitting he wanted to lick a 17-year-old girl's ass. He openly admitted that, and now he's contradicting himself just now saying someone is impersonating me. And then recently that was brought to light of him asking someone to make a fan art, a full-con fan art of him fucking Apple Bloom. Not adult Apple Bloom, mind you. Apple Bloom as in still a Villy. Like, what the fuck,
Just
Brandon?
Can I just say this? To be fair, I'm not really surprised that he said that because, like after seeing all of his DeviantArt crap, are you really surprised about this? Like, come on, let's be realistic.
I'm just going to point out one thing. Again, as Ben said, he didn't say adult Apple Bloom. He just said Apple Bloom. So what we're going for is Apple Bloom, the filly, who is canonically 10.
Oh yeah. That's still like,
That's still
terrible,
disgusting. That's still
obviously. Like,
disgusting, Brandon. The fuck is
Yeah.
wrong with you? You fucking idiot.
Because that is my main thing. Because before anybody says, oh, he was probably talking about, adults. No, he said Apple Bloom. There was no specification that it was adult Apple Bloom. So I'm not going to let Brandon get away with that. No, sorry, you don't get that pass.
Nope, you don't get a pass from me either. So, hold on. In regards of him saying slandering and you have not provided any evidence to back up that, oh, somebody impersonated you. Really, where's the evidence of an email, an email that you may have received saying that somebody tried to log into your account? Where's the evidence on that, Brandon?
You see, technically though, Ben, somebody can impersonate you without getting through your email. But Brandon hasn't proven that. But also I'm going to say this. Why, Brandon, did it take you hours after the event for you to address that? I'm a little bit surprised that if this was truly not you, why did you take hours to do it? If I was somebody was saying this about me, I would want to address that right away, but you suddenly just disappeared. Thin air, high thin air.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you wouldn't just go, oh yeah, I need to do that. It doesn't really matter. And as far as I know, Brandon doesn't have a job.
No, he's not. He's still living with his mom. In his old community tab that I did dissect, he said he was living with his mom. Like, Jesus Christ. How old is he again? Does anybody remember how old he is again?
I will take a wee look for you.
Thank you.
I'll take a look.
And another thing I'm going to point out too, again, the wine on Wi-Fi shit, I'm going to say I was not involved with that kind of situation. I think everybody in this call will validate when all that shit went downhill. But I will say this though, Brandon, if you're innocent for what you're saying in the community tab, why the hell did it take you forever to immediately try to defend yourself instead of doing it snap of a finger?
Brandon is, as far as I can see, he is in his mid-20s, whether he's 25 or 26 at the moment.
Thank you, Blue X. Blue X just said 24. Thank you, Blue X, for confirming that. Thank you, Blue X. Thank you.
That's strange. Oh, hold on. That's strange because on his Pony Crush account, he says that he's 25.
Oh, so he just turned 25 then. He just turned 25 then.
The reason I know this is because when I put in Brandon's name through just a regular old Google image search, just a regular search on Google, it immediately came up with his DeviantArt. It came up with something called Pony Crush, and there was another one. Let me just check.
Yeah.
Let me just check, because it came up with quite a few different ones in concerns to him. Let me just...
Yeah. Oh, poor Avery. Like, Avery is not happy. She's like, he's my age. Ugh. Poor Avery.
Common L.
Oh my god.
Common L. That's an L. That's a you problem.
Yeah.
Screenshots. I mean, let me find it. I'm trying to...
Okay, I'm gonna continue reading while Valerio does her thing. I'm gonna say this is... I'll still watch the show and still possibly make art related to it, but I just don't think I can make pony content anymore, at least not publicly. If I release any pony content in the future, it will be exclusive to Patreon, and that's it. For the channel, I'm just gonna be fully focusing on Persona 5 content. This will be a Persona 5 channel now, and strictly Persona 5's audios. I'm not saying our mini Brony and Brony at CHS are canceled, but I will say this. It's a high possibility that they will be exclusive to Patreon only. So if you want to see them, you need to subscribe to my Patreon.
Right, so because according to this, his date of birth is January 28th, 1999.
Okay, hold on,
Maybe
real
it'll be
quick.
24.
Hold on.
It'll be 24.
Yeah, hold on. Cobra Commander asked me to point something out, which, oh my god, Cobra actually made a point. Brandon seems to have a thing for Persona 5 character and Takamaki, so I look it up and she is 17 years old. Oh my god. Like that's a very destructive pattern that Brandon is having here.
Bro's down bad for Android's character, imagine.
Jesus.
Damn, man, that's crazy, fam.
But no, okay, let me read the other half of the community tab. I'm sorry that I have to do this, but I just can't deal with more false allegations being thrown at me. This fandom that's supposed to be friendly and welcoming has brought me nothing but pain and heartache, and I just can't... Oh my fucking... Brandon! Shut the fuck up! You're just upset that people are upsetting spaghetti with you of the shit that is happening because of your own inability to shut your mouth and control your impulsive actions. You fucking Nimrod. Anyone who wants to dissect that comment, you're more than welcome to. I want to hear the people in this call's 2 cents about this. Of him saying, I can't handle the false allegations anymore. It's... You know, this fandom is supposed to be welcoming and always seen love and tolerate. Thoughts?
It's just, well, he's one of those. He's one of the people that's causing the families to be a dumpster fire. So if he's really is gonna blame the people in the fandom, well, he's kind of the issue as well.
May the goddess smile upon him, for I will not.
Yeah.
What's up, ladies?
Hello, Buzzy. Welcome. Anyways.
doing?
So, what about you, Flutterell? I'm a little curious to hear what you have to say about him saying, this fandom's supposed to be friendly and welcoming, but it's brought me nothing but pain and heartache. Oh, woo.
Oh, whoa.
Little baby bird got their wing hurt. Little baby bird, are you gonna be okay, baby bird? You hurt your little wing, baby bird?
Oh, look at that small dick. Oh my god.
Okay, enough.
Okay.
Go ahead, Flutterell.
Okay.
Well, again, the fandom is supposed to be about love. I'm just going to say this in air quotes because
Hey, stop. Let Flutterell speak.
No, I'm just that's kind of right. What is Bacon saying? But hold on a minute. There's only so much that you can do until you piss people off, and Brandon has done that. I'm sorry, but you can't blame the fandom for your actions. You did that yourself. It's like me going to I'm in several fandoms. It's like me having a bad time, me going onto an anime fandom saying, I hate this character, I wish this character would die. Making gory awful artwork. I'm just saying that I'm just saying in that situation, I would be the one who's at the fault, and it wouldn't be the fandom's fault for me doing that.
Nope.
So Brandon doesn't get to do that. That's my whole opinion on this. Stop blaming the fandom for your actions. If you are 20, if you are 23, 24, like you say you are, then you need to grow up.
Start acting age.
And stop holding the
Some
fandom.
balls.
Stop holding the fandom like a coach.
Yeah, or using it as a shield. But here's the thing, though, and I'm gonna address this real quick here. Hold on. Brandon, it's kind of funny that you're trying to make a new face and trying to go into a different fandom, buddy. And I'm gonna say this as a promise, and I want everybody who's seen the stream, spread this stream around, please, as well as the old videos that I provided in the description of my stream for people to see what Brandon has done, as well as Cosmic's video, which I'm gonna have to DM Cosmic to send me the link of that archive video that she did on the the archive account, I believe, in DMs, and I'll update it in the description. Because this needs to be spread around of what Brandon has done and who he is. But I'm going to finish reading because we still have a lot to go in class. I hope you all respect my decision to retheme this channel to Persona 5. I'm going to tell you right now, Brandon, it doesn't matter if you make a new face. People are still going to know who you are, what you've done. I completely understand if you wish to no longer be subscribed. Yeah, people have the right to unsubscribe to you. Like, boo fucking who. But anyone who's willing to stick with me anyway, all I can say is thank you. Nobody cares. Shut the fuck up, nobody cares. But of course, you're not obligated to stay subscribed, seeing as most of you came for pony content. Nobody wants to see your disgusting fetish of you wanting to French kiss Starlight Glimmer and Sunset Shimmer, Brandon. Nobody cares. You should go to Tinder and actually touch grass. I'm just sorry to say I can't... Yes, Flutterio?
To be fair, let's not discriminate. He could go on Grindr.
That too. Let's not discriminate. Flutterio has a point. Let's not discriminate. But of course, you're not... Blah, blah, blah. Go ahead.
But also, I'm going to point out that if ponies are the only thing that Brandon sees as, something that he could do things with, then his scope must be so limited.
Yep.
Very.
Okay. Okay. But of course, you're not obligated to stay subscribed, seeing as most of you came for pony content. I'm just sorry to say I can't make pony stuff anymore, at least not publicly. On Patreon, sure, but on YouTube, I just don't think I can anymore. I'm truly and deeply sorry for this. It's been a great ride being part of this fandom, and I'll always cherish the friendships I made through this fandom. But for now, I must bid the My Little Pony fandom farewell. I'm sorry. That is all. Oh my fucking god. Brandon is just on a hurry hard work, a sorry sob story, wanting people to feel sorry for him because he know damn well what he posted on Swivel's tweet is coming to light, and people are going to find out, oh shit, Brandon did something that is not influenced by Ryan. Holy shit.
Yep.
Holy shit. Like, Brandon, that is exactly what's going on here. I'm not stupid, man. Like, anybody else's thoughts about that community tab? Go ahead, Flutterio. You were trying to say something?
I'm just going to say this. Brandon, why suddenly, I'm just going to ask this question, why suddenly have you just decided to leave the fandom? Why didn't you leave the fandom when everything with Ryan was going on? You didn't leave then.
Exactly.
Does that mean, is there some kind of guilt that I'm tapping into here? Do I sense guilt?
I really do see a pattern, too. That actually really makes you wonder. So another community... Go ahead.
You see, my reason for this is because, yes, the things that Ryan did, that was genuine slander that people did believe because the facts were, even though we've debunked them, they were credible at the time. But Brandon, obviously, like now, is saying, oh, it's fake, it's fake. But wouldn't you be more concerned that what you've said there, what Ryan was saying to you was worse than what is being... I don't know whether I can say it's on par. It's exactly on par with what's being said. Yeah. But he didn't leave then. So why are you leaving now? That's a guilty conscience, in my opinion.
And I agree.
I don't think it's Gav. I just think it's pretty sus that he's just leaving like right away. Why he didn't leave about the whole Ryan crap. I just find that really funny.
Oh, that is funny. Yeah. Oh, Abyssal Gray. If you know anybody in the Persona fandom, can you like? I encourage everybody to share this tweet around. Share this tweet around, or make your own videos about this. Like, this needs to be spread around because the fact that Brandon is trying to make a new face and trying to, start over again. No, like, he cannot have that. Especially what has recently came to light on Swivel's tweets. No, I'm sorry. That's not happening. That is not happening.
He's already fucked anyway, so it doesn't make a difference.
Yep, so right now, class, there's another community tab I'm gonna read. Brandon, some news for you all. I'm still leaving the pony fandom, just not 100%, just 50%. I'm still be making Wow, so you just wishy-washy, I see. Wishy-washy. Like, Jesus Christ! Ugh.
You see the inconsistency.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's contradiction.
You see him.
Like what he said.
Now you all see,
Like-
class? You saw earlier in the community tab, he was saying, I'm leaving, but now here it is. That is 13 hours ago, edited, mind you, saying that, oh, I changed my mind. It's not 100%, it's 50. Make up your mind, Brandon. You leaving or staying? Make up your mind, bud.
What an idiot.
Yeah, you see, it's like he said, oh yeah, hey guys, I'm gonna be making Persona content now. No more pony content on YouTube. And then a few hours later, hey guys, I'm gonna make a pony content too, but mainly Persona content. That's what he's basically saying in a nutshell.
Not 100%, just 50%.
Oh my god. Flotario, you were trying to say something. I want to hear your 2 cents about what was read just now.
Again, if Brandon, I'm sorry, but don't be so wishy-washy when you think that things have turned. The tide isn't going to turn on you just yet. You've really jumped the gun. It just kind of says to me something about this. And we're going to get to it. We're going to get to a certain thing.
Oh, we are going to. Oh, we're going to. We're starting to get there pretty soon, class. And yes, I'm saying that part is the best one, and this is the key part of the stream today, class.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Hang on. I need to add Spanish Giovanni in the Skype, but I am going to read while I try to, add him in. Give me a minute.
Smelly ripple stinks like poopy.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
He smells like shit in his own ass.
Okay, let's
Should've
not. Anyways,
baby.
shit. I'm trying to, okay, here we go. Now I know where I'm at. I'll still be making pony content. It just won't be the main focus anymore. My main focus will be my Persona 5 series. So don't expect my MLP series to have episodes and audios come out as frequently as before. I figured I need to push through despite my drama, and I can't let these allegations.
Crazy, bro.
These allegations bring me down. Then why the fuck are you not debunking them, Sonny Jim? If you're so innocent the way you're claiming, why are you not debunking them? Why are you not trying to defend? Why are you not trying to show any proof? Why aren't you not doing that?
I mean,
see,
it'd be so. Oh, go ahead.
If you're going to say something to that, is that at the time people were defending Brandon, but for some reason nobody's defending him this time. That's a little bit suspect to me. And
Yep.
everybody defending him, such as Phoenix Redfield, who said, "Oh, the things with Ryan was right." As soon as Phoenix starts saying, "Oh yeah, this is definitely," as soon as Phoenix brought it up, they were like, "Oh, I'm going towards Phoenix and I'm telling them." No, you're just upset because the people defending you are going to defend you because you don't have the evidence. You don't even. And I'm also this is something that I'm going to mention as well, because I don't think I mentioned this to you, Ben.
I don't think you have, no.
But isn't it rather strange that this happened and suddenly Brandon disappeared?
Exactly.
Several-
Really makes you
Yep.
think, class. Like, if he's so innocent, then why the hell is he running away? Why the hell is he saying all this shit in his community tab? Anyways, I'm gonna continue reading on because, again, we still have a lot to talk about, class. I figured I need to push through despite my drama, and I can't let these allegations bring me down. Okay, what drama are you on about? The drama that you caused yourself? The drama that you did on your own fruition?
Yeah, it's a bit to me. This reads that this person knows that they're in the wrong, and they're just trying to put a smiley face. Also, just as a note, Brandon, I know that you have been on your Twitter for so many hours after all this came around. Don't think I haven't noticed.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, you're gonna know, you fucking wuss.
Oopsies. Brandon did an oopsie. Anyways, let me finish
Yep.
reading. So I still continue to make pony content despite these allegations. I just won't be my main focus. My main focus will be Persona 5 content, and MLP content will be on the side. This channel will be mostly Persona 5 content, and MLP content will not be... So he's basically repeating himself, basically. But go ahead, Flutterio. You were trying to say something? Go ahead.
Oh no, it was just I was going to say, hold on a second, hold on. You're being a bit flip floppy there. Again, a bit floppy.
Yeah.
Also, wouldn't it be a bit more better to put the Persona 5 content behind the paywall than the pony content?
Exactly. That's a good pointer.
Yep.
Because anybody can disagree with me, but if it's newer content, then you would put the newer content for the Persona on Patreon behind the paywall than old content that which wasn't making Brandon any money and is, I'm not going to say, I just want to say, was garbage. Just available just on YouTube.
What
Okay.
does that fucking sense like?
It's a bit weird. It's as though you value the pony stuff more than the Persona stuff.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
So you don't so you value the pony stuff
Yeah.
above the Persona stuff. Again, bit of a mixed thing. That basically tells me you care more about the pony fandom than you do the Persona fandom.
Irony.
Irony.
Oh, Spanish Giovanni is in
Irony.
the chat, everybody. Welcome to the stream, Spanish Giovanni. What are your 2 cents about everything that was transpired so far? I want to hear Spanish Giovanni's 2 cents, and I really would love to hear it.
Okay, here's the thing when it comes to Brandon. Why is he so dog water at proving shit? Like, you would think, like, okay, once this shit happens to him one time, he would be able to disprove it the second time around. It's like, why is he so fucking retarded? It's like, because,
Yeah.
and then this whole inconsistency thing with him leaving. Either you leave or you stay. I don't give a shit which one. Like, Jesus, tap dancing Christ.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. It's just it doesn't make any sense, or it's just I'm trying to split till all of this washes over, and I'm going to. And again, we're going to get to this, Brandon, because I know that you're a.
Oh, yes. So I'll let you finish, and then I'm going to say one thing. Go ahead.
And you limp-wristed little pig. You are a pig. That's all you are. And as far as the
Sucks
bond
dick.
So, class, now we are going to the biggest cherry on top of this stream, which will be the biggest main topic today. So, yesterday, Cosmic had received an email from this email right here, bnlegal@legislator.com, saying, oh, no, hold up. Received this from her email, which I'm going to zoom in this letter real quick, and I'm going to read it for you all. Dear Beep, this letter serves as a formal cease and desist notice to you regarding your online slander of Brandon Hackworth. You have been posting false and defamatory statements about Brandon Hackworth since 2/22, which has named Brandon Hackworth serious harm and distress. The statements you have made, along with names that are censored, are damaging to Brandon Hackworth's good name and reputation, as much these statements is libelous and constitute a serious violation of Brandon Hackworth's rights. You are hereby ordered to immediately cease and desist from making any further false or defamatory statements about Brandon Hackworth and cease all communications further. You are ordered to remove any and all existing defamatory statements about Brandon Hackworth from any and all online websites and or social media accounts that you control, followed by a retraction of all slanderous activity you have engaged in regards to Brandon Hackworth since 2/22. If you do not comply to these demand, my client will take legal action against you within the jurisdiction of your country, including seeking compensatory damages, punitive damages, and or jurisdiction of you to prevent you from continuing your online slander. Sincerely, blah blah. So, oh boy, we are going to dissect this real quick. So, I believe you want to say something first, Flutterreal, because I know you really want to discuss this mostly. So, go ahead.
Now, the reason that I have a problem with this is I'm going to point out that the email address that it went through was legislation. Now, I've got the definition for legislation.
And I will show it right now, actually.
Okay, let me just. A legislator is one who makes laws specifically for a political union or a member of a legislative body. So why would a person who makes laws send this? Why wouldn't it be a legal firm
Or an attorney.
Yeah, or an attorney. Why does it have to be a legislator? They do it especially for political. It's for political sides. Why? Sorry, but that's not the correct person sending it. That shouldn't be the person who's sending that to begin with. Just as a thing, that's not how it works. That is just not how it works. It wouldn't go. It wouldn't be like that. I'm just trying to explain because I'm not very good at explaining it. But basically, a legislator is as well one who makes laws specifically for a political unit, specifically a member of a legislative body. But Brandon, you're not a legislative body.
Exactly.
You're just a normal being.
Yeah.
You want a company, so why would they need to make that? Why would a legislator do that on your behalf when you were under no legislation? Because as far as I can see, you don't own My Little Pony and you don't own Persona 5. So why would you need that? That doesn't make sense to me. Because I forgot to mention to Cosmic last night. I was like, that's not how it works. It looks as though somebody's just gone, taken some political jargon and put it in there.
It's fake. It's
Yep.
a fake.
And
It
here's
looks
the
like
thing.
somebody took jargon. It looks like somebody just looked up some jargon and thought, oh, I'll put it in there. Also, as a reference, by the way, the email is actually spam. Is a spam email. It's potentially fraud. It's compassed potential fraud.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a federal
So
offense, by the way, Brandon. It's an offense. Go ahead.
Yeah, and also I'm going to point out as well, it doesn't have to be a lawyer that sends a cease and desist letter. Anyone can send a cease and desist letter to anyone.
Exactly.
It's not that this just because it says that a lawyer sent it, anybody can send it. A lawyer could send it. The man on the street could send it. Your next door neighbor's dog could put their paw print on and send it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to point that out.
Can I say something as well, please?
Go ahead, Buzzy.
Yes.
The fact that Cosmic lives in the United Kingdom and Brandon lives in the United States, like the fact that he sent that letter over to her, it doesn't mean jack shit because they live in 2 different states. So this fucking thing doesn't mean jack shit. So
Wow,
he's fucking lost like.
Hold on,
Yeah,
let Cosmic
yeah,
speak. Go ahead, go.
Well, I was
Yeah.
going to say, yeah, what Buzzy said, and the fact, since 2 of you who were mentioned in that letter were, I was sent that. 2 people in here were mentioned in that letter that I had to
Yes.
censor out that letter. So I would like to ask both of you, did you receive anything like this
No.
in your email?
Nope,
No.
I've not received anything, and I'm actually going to point that out. It's very coincidental, Brandon, that Cosmic, correct me about this if I'm wrong here, but you had Brandon's email at the time, correct?
Pardon, what?
No, I'm
Yes.
trying to understand something. No,
You
I'm
have
trying to understand something.
Brandon's
Hold on,
email.
I'm figuring this out here because I'm noticing something. Brandon, why would Cosmic get an email from this letter? Like, why?
No, what Ben means, because I don't think he can explain it well. Cosmic, can correct me as well, that you did at one point try and email Brandon, whether it was something similar.
Oh, yes, I do know about
Yeah.
right now. I know what you're on about. Yes, so when the whole Brandon the Brony Pony situation kicked off regarding Ryan on Wi-Fi, I re-uploaded 2 of his videos. One where he was fake crying, and one where he said the famous quote, "You can't delete DA chats." Oh wait, you can, but I would never do that. So I emailed him using my Cosmic Time, account's email. And I messaged him requesting that he removed the copyright strikes because I had removed the content as was requested. So if he could lift those strikes, that'd be great. He proceeded to go, ha ha ha, no. So I had to wait for a month when that happened. And that was directly contacting him through his email. He has my email, and I know where he got my actual full name now because of that email.
Yeah.
So there you go. So
I was freaking out because I was like, how did he get my last name? And then I looked at the email, and then I saw myself, and I was like, oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
but here's the thing, though, too, and Flutterreal and Cosmic, we did talk about this yesterday while I was at work at the time. I even pointed something out here that I know that this is bullshit. If it is from a court, it depends on state by state. They have to physically send you a letter through physical mail. It has to have, say, like, where I live, it has to have the county that I live in seal, along with the state, the state I live in seal, saying from this court, blah, 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 XYZ.
Well, first of all, what completely debunks this as a fake letter is that one of these cease and desist defamatory letters would usually be a few pages long. Secondly, the BN Legal logo is the Edwardian script ITC font for paid.net. So if you wish to support Brandon in ceasing and desisting my transgender HRT pills, you can go to brandonhasasmalltv at doesn'texist.co.uk. And furthermore, bitch, you got the wrong address. What about it?
Yeah, you fucking tampon nose cunt.
Oh my god, I have to send a cease and desist. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Pussy. You fucking pussy.
There's also something that I want to address just about this letter as well.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Now, the court case, which is below on the bottom, that shouldn't be on the bottom. That should be above. Also, nobody was informed that this court case was starting. So how could there be a case when nobody was informed about this? Why is this just suddenly happened in so many hours? That's not how it works. Again, a court case, if this is in America, it would be longer than that. It would say the time, date, etc. It's longer than that. It wouldn't be, and again, it wouldn't be on the bottom. It would be on the side. It wouldn't be on the bottom. It would be at the top.
Another thing too, and
as well as the BM solicitors, if we can call them, the BM legal. That's fake as well, as Cosmic pointed out. That is fake. That is fake. Because when I actually Google searched that, I got someone in Dubai and in the Netherlands, and they have absolutely nothing to do with this kind of thing. Why would you, as an American, because Brandon, I know you're in America, and I know exactly where you live, because White Pages exists.
Yep.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's a very legal source. It's a very legal source that I use. White Pages. Google it. You can use it. Why would you need a lawyer in Rotterdam? Why would you need a lawyer? Why can't you have a lawyer in the area that you live in?
Exactly.
Why would you need a lawyer there? Why?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Why a lawyer there? And as well, the lawyer is nothing to do with that. They do businesses, hiring and firing, etc. That's the motto of that company. And that's not even their signature.
Nope.
That's not their signature. It isn't even what they do. So I'm just a little bit confused there.
Okay, I want to point something out. Hold on. I want to point something out. And even Scribe Wizard? Yes, Scribe Wizard. If it is a legit court letter, yes, the judge's name will be a printed font along with the bottom of the actual signature. That's how it actually goes with that. But here's another thing too, and I'm sorry to point this out, because here's another thing too, and I even discussed about this Flutterreal, Cosmic, and Bacon in the server yesterday.
I'm just gonna be as well, because this is something that Pigeon pointed out. The signature at the bottom is an electronic signature.
It is.
Yep.
Now, anybody could go and make an electronic signature. Because if this was, I'm just going to say this, if you look at the signature, that looks awfully like a B. Now, if this was a court document, if this was from a court, why would they sign it in your name, Brandon?
That's a good question.
Wouldn't the person who is making the letter, the person who's writing that out, sign it by their name, not B, because you can clearly say that's a B. That's not how it works. That is not how it would work. It's that letter. It's just, to me, I've debunked it. I've sat there and done some more research into this, and I can say clearly that is your signature, Brandon. So whether this is your legal firm, this is your if this is your firm, why would you sign it, Brandon? That doesn't make sense. If this was your whatever they are, what do they call it?
An attorney, like a district attorney, or
Yeah.
If this was your district attorney, or if this was your quote unquote what you think is legislator, why would they sign it in your name?
That's
Exactly.
a good question.
Because that doesn't make any sense. Again, that's something how I can just go, yeah, crap.
And I also
Sorry.
point this out as well.
Go ahead, Smelly Buzzy.
Yeah. The fact that like he sends this to Cosmic instead of like Ben or fucking Rebel, because the fact that like Ben and Rebel they're in the United States and Cosmic is in the fucking United Kingdom, that doesn't make fucking sense. Because like if they send that to fucking Ben or Rebel, then like that would make more fucking sense because they're both in the same fucking country as he is. So why send it to Cosmic if like she's in another fucking country than he is,
That's a good point.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
And here's
okay.
another question. Go ahead, Spanish Giovanni. I'll let you speak because I think you want to have 2 cents about this whole situation too. Because I'm a little curious.
I'm gonna say it. No, this letter does somewhat piss me the fuck off.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Because okay, the fact that it like, I'm just gonna flat out say it because it's already fucking out there. Like my legal name is actually on that fucker.
Same as mine, but not fully. But go on.
But yeah, like how do you say it? It's like I'm wondering how they got all this because that actually is somewhat like that's cheesing me off a little bit. But on to another part of it. I didn't get this letter.
Yeah.
I looked through like all my emails. I have not received a letter like this at all. Like it's just fucking weird.
Hold on. I want to point something out because Abyssal Grey actually made a good pointer. They actually pointed something out because this happened to them. I was sued once. It took months. I had to appear in court. They don't do emails and it has to be legally served to you where I live. Not sure about the UK since I'm American. Thank you. Yes, that's actually how it works in America. So thank you, Abyssal, for pointing that out. But go ahead, Florio, say what you need to say.
You see, this is something that I'm going to point out as well. With it being sent to Cosmic, that invalidates so much on there. What exactly are sending this to Cosmic? What's Cosmic going to do? Just tell them to stop? That's not how it works. You can't just send it like that.
Florio, hold on. I think I discussed this about you last night, and I think I know. I think I have a theory on why this email was sent to Cosmic. It was to silence her because Brandon is upsetty spaghetti because, oh shit, I've been exposed for something that is not influenced by Ryan on Wi-Fi.
No, Ben. And yeah, I know that, Ben, but what I'm saying is that if this applied to you and everyone else, why just Cosmic? Why is it not sent to everyone in person, physically?
I think I know why. Because like,
I'm seeing some people in chat. Sorry, I just like to. I'm seeing some people in chat. I have one specific comment from Cobra Commander where they said, I think Brandon sent it to Cosmic because if they sent it to you or Spanish Giovanni, you two would know it's fake straight away. Yeah,
True.
but I'm also in that camp. And what positive benefits did it really do other than getting people to transition from being a human into a cease and desist letter? What did it do?
And thank you for. And here's go ahead.
But like I said, it wouldn't. What implications would that be? It's not being sent to the people it's not being sent to the others. So that means it would only apply to Cosmic. It wouldn't apply to those people in there and the letter because it's not being sent to them.
Exactly.
Well, it doesn't fall into that. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. And also I'm gonna mention this as well, because I noticed that it was only a handful of people. Hold on a second. Hold on. What about Swivel? Swivel has, Swivel's the one who's turned around and said, "Oh yeah, look, they've said this. Why is Swivel's name not mentioned? Why is it just these?" Because I'm not getting Swivel into trouble or anything else, but Swivel did bring this to everybody's attention. Why was it not Swivel? Why is Swivel's name not on there? Why was it just the main people who Brandon has had problems with in the past? Why is it not new people who are not defending him anymore? Why suddenly is it that? Why is it just and strangely, why does it happen just then?
That's
Also,
kind of sus, my nigga.
Also interesting with dates, the date that was said 22nd, why is there not a beginning date? That's strange. It's all the 2nd of 2022. Why do you not know the specific date? Surely if the specific date happened, you could go to your YouTube channel, look when those videos were made.
Someone said, Commander said,
You can say my name, Cobra.
Brandon
It's
has a
Ben.
gas fetish.
Yeah. Oh god damn it! I did not know that, and I'm extremely uncomfortable about that. Ugh, that's disgusting. But no. But yes, as Flutterio did point out, that's shit. I'm sorry, Flutterio. You did make some good pointers there. Like, that's the thing, though, Brandon. If you really want to know the specific time frame, why did you not look at the videos on you? I mean, I place dates on my videos on your ass, as well as the streams I've done on your ass. The dates are there. Why did you not write the dates?
Yeah, exactly. It would be, to me, this is a person who's going, "Oh, it happened then, it's a rough idea, rough thing." No. That is just not how it works. That's just, that isn't how it works. Also, there's no specific, again, it's just a very broad time frame of this happening. It's just, and also, what legislation, what rule, what thing has been broken? Give me the, also I want to point out that, where is this? Where exactly? Because under this is libel. I'm just going to explain what this would come under, because, again, it's a little bit strange that this hasn't been said. This wasn't mentioned in the letter. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring up what exactly this falls underneath. It falls under defamation, but I don't see where that particular law was stated on there as defamation.
And I did point this
also,
out.
The reference, according to, and this is quote from Quote Sisters Online, "If I have been accused of defamation, how can I defend against it? Your first line of defense would be to show the statements that you made were true," which, again, what Cosmic has shown has been there. These are statements and other things that people have made that are true. Ryan's wasn't true, so technically Ryan's could be sued for defamation. That's one. But you can also claim that your statements were in public interest, which, yes, public interest. He did turn around and say, "I want to sniff." Oh, I'm not even going to say it, but it is a public interest, Brandon, when you are doing this to a minor. It's in a public interest when you have publicly done that. You didn't do it, you did it in private. You didn't do it in private. You did it for everyone to see. Also, with fair comment. Again, it's a fair comment, Brandon. That's how we can say that it's not even defamation at this point, because you have done that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, but when you made this, or whoever made this, you really have not done your research, and it's sloppy.
Not to mention,
I don't. Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Buzzy. Here's another thing. Whoever made this letter, I'm not sure if it's you, Brandon, or some idiot that is supporting you and defending your ass. You realize you don't know your fucking state laws. And here's another thing, too. And I'm actually going to point out what Abyssal Gray asks. And yes, it is a federal crime to impersonate a lawyer. Now, again, people could make cease and desist letters. But if you're maliciously impersonating an attorney, you could face legal consequences. It depends on the state you live in. But in the state I live in, you could face up to 4 years in prison and or receive a $1,500 fine. That's in my state
Yeah.
only. So sink that in, class. Go ahead, Florio. I apologize for the interruption. Or whoever was trying to speak first.
Yeah, I was just trying to speak. Yeah. Also, another thing, Brandon, is that the cops aren't going to do fucking shit when there are multiple screenshots of you being a disgusting fucking redneck. Like you saying stuff like, I hope that you hope that my grandparents get raped. Like calling me a leprechaun.
Whoa,
and all that kind of stuff. Like,
what?
he has said this. He has fucking said this in my comment section on DeviantArt. He said that he hopes that my parents get murdered, saying that the only reason that I blocked him is because that I'm a scared little pussy who's too afraid to get called out. Stuff like
Didn't
that
he
my
say
parents are
that?
ashamed
I
of me.
might be getting this wrong. But didn't he also say that he hopes that it was either you or one of your relatives who hopes that they got raped?
No, he said that my parents get raped. He said that I get raped painfully, and
that was what it was.
Yeah, and he said that if he could hunt me down, then he could drive a knife into my heart and twist it until I'm dead, and stuff like kill yourself painfully. The world would be better off with scum like you. That I deserve to die in a slow, painful death and scream in absolute agony and pain. And then if my pets die or my parents die, they deserve it for giving birth to a freak like you. So like stuff like my fucking parents died from cold, like all that kind of fucking stuff.
Was he looking at a mirror when he was saying that?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Florio's trying to ask a question. Go ahead, Florio. Go ahead and ask.
Yeah. What was saying?
Obviously, I'll leave the phone on, but I've got to answer the door. I won't be 2 minutes.
All right, fine. That's fair enough.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I will proceed to get the threads that everybody wants to see because it's on DeviantArt.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, okay, and this is the shit that is just mind-boggling me right the fuck now when it comes to this. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
bro, like, you're basically trying to use this cease and desist shit to get us to shut the fuck up about you.
Yeah.
And guess what, asshole? You just upped the ante by doing this little stunt. So I hope it was fucking worth it.
And you know what, Brandon? Like, the cops aren't going to do fucking anything because that stuff is already public on my fucking DeviantArt page. So they can go to that and they go like, well, no fucking shit, Brandon. We're not going to do anything because you fucking said it to that one person.
You say that. Hold on. You say it right. First of all, Cobra, it's Buzzy. Second of all, Ben, I sent you the threads that I believe has it. I'm just going to double check, but it's in the. Believe it or not, Ben's using a Skype right now.
Of course it is, yeah.
Yeah, give me a second to get to.
Yeah,
the,
I see it. Yeah, it's the one where it's got. I hope your grandparents get raped brutally. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I hope your parents get raped painfully. I hope you I hope your family dies from COVID. I hope if your parents die, they deserve for giving birth to a freak like you. You deserve to die in a slow and painful death and screaming in absolute agony and pain. Like, he has fucking spammed these comments like multiple times in my fucking DeviantArt page. And keep in mind, these are still up if you want to fucking see them.
Ben, it's in your Skype chat.
Okay,
yeah.
it's in my Skype chat. Thank you. I could see that. Okay, thank you.
That's in your Discord as well.
He's mute. Okay.
Yeah.
He's muted.
So to the person who was asking who was playing a 9-bit game, I was playing an 8-bit game, and its name is Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I'm on the adventure mode map so far.
Yeah. Just one of your drinks, yeah. No, but Brandon, the fact that these are still up on on my DeviantArt page, like if you even dream of getting the fucking cops to even try to get on your case, they can look at this shit and they go, well, no, we're not going to fucking help you because you said this to this one person, so you're clearly liable yourself. So why the fuck should we help you when you've already explicitly said that you hope that this guy's family dies from COVID, and that you hope that their family gets raped, and that their parents and that their pets and their grandparents get fucking raped? We're not going to fucking help you. That's all they're going to say.
Wow. So Brandon.
Yeah.
So now again, I'm sorry for my audio muting for a second. My laptop is being slow right now with OBS. Like, I don't know why, and I even tried adjusting the settings. But I already did click the link. I clicked the link that was provided by Cosmic. It is taking a while for it to load, but oh my god, like what the fucking hell? Here it
It's
goes.
disgusting.
What did I miss?
And
Nothing.
And that's the thing, though, too. It's like, okay, Brandon is trying to do this like moral high ground shit, and it's like, Brandon, you have no moral fucking high ground to stand on. If anything, you burnt the shit to the fucking ground.
Exactly.
Like, you basically fucking dumped gasoline on it, took a fucking match, and lit it. That's what you fucking did.
He did more than just that.
You shot
though,
yourself in the fucking foot because you're an idiot.
Well, Rebel, not only did he burn himself to
Also-
the ground, but, you know.
Also, by the way, while I was away, I forgot to mention this. I'm just going to read out verbatim. Is impersonation illegal in the crime? In the United Kingdom, it is not unlawful to impersonate someone online. However, the only exception to the rule is if you impersonate a police officer or a solicitor.
Uh-oh, Brandon, you're in fucking legal trouble.
So in other words, Brandon, you sent this to Cosmic. It's, from what I understand, it's legal in the UK, so well done. You could be in jail at the moment or face some kind of criminal charge against you because, you know, it's happened to a UK citizen. So yes, it is illegal. It is illegal for you to pretend to be a solicitor.
Okay, what the hell did it just exit by itself? What the fuck? Give me a second, class. I do not know why it exited itself out in my fucking stream. Like, what the fuck? Ah!
And I'll say that this makes Brandon look more like a piece of shit than usual. Like, it is just mind-numbing how fucking stupid he's making himself look by doing a stunt like this.
I mean, it's not a concept.
Yeah, like, okay. If you didn't think people weren't gonna fucking see through this, you're fucking crazy. Like, it is just fucking insane.
It is insane.
To me, like, because here's the thing to that, it drives me up a fucking wall is, as I said, how do you claim moral high ground when you've done shittier things than the people you're calling out? When you make me look morally better than you, that's a fucking problem. Just full facts.
Okay,
What's interesting, Sadler Resident Evil said, I was a bit, well, I wasn't there, but can we see the citation?
Yeah.
There is no citation.
Yeah, there's no citation,
There is no
there's no
citation.
state law, there's no section code or county or whatever the fuck. Okay, so...
No, they're on about the comments that were made toward Buzzy on the DeviantArt page.
Okay, like...
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, hang on, I see this right here. Yep, give me a second to go down here. Oh, look, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yep. Full fucking
Jesus
out.
Christ. So
Full
DC
fucking
Superhero
out.
Girls fan 1 is Brandon saying, I hope your grandparents get raped brutally. I hope your grandparents get raped Wow, Brandon. Wow.
Yep.
By the way, that is Brandon's account. I actually checked. Yes,
Yep.
Brandon, that is your account. You sniveling little piece of garbage.
You little dishonest snake, lying, conniving son of a bitch. You can't get rid of
Yep.
me. I'll just keep harassing. Oh, Brandon, you just incriminated yourself. You just incriminated yourself. You openly admitted you will harass an individual maliciously. You realize that's a criminal. Hold on. Brandon, you realize that cyber stalking and cyberbullying is a federal offense? You realize that, right?
Yep.
So congratulations, Brandon. You played yourself.
And another thing, Brennan, if you want to come to Ireland for a fight, then feel free to do so. Because quite frankly, you are so much of a pussy to say that you hope that my family gets raped painfully instead of actually coming over to Ireland for an actual physical fight over me making fun of your fucking body pillow. Because your body pillow is garbage. It is complete fucking garbage.
So let me read the spam. Hold on. Let me read the spam comment by Brandon. I hope your parents get Wow, Brandon. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
I agree with you, Ganami. You need mental help, man. You need fucking lobotomy. You need fucking lobotomy, Brandon. You're fucking done.
Not a good look.
Okay, split second here. I just need to talk to Buzzy here for a split second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure this is 100% him?
Yes, it is. He has like 3 accounts on his fucking DeviantArt page. One of them is Brandon the Brony Pony. The other one is Equestria Girls Brony, and the other one is his fucking whatever the one. Let me see here. The fucking DC superhero girls fanboy, whatever it's fucking called. Those are his 3 accounts on his fucking DeviantArt page. He had one that was called Epic Cartoons Fan. That was from 2016, but he fucking logged out of that one, so he hasn't been active on that one since. But he's been active on all 3 of those ones for about a year now. So you know. So those ones.
Yeah, no. Okay, the reason why I was asking Buzzy is because, like how you say it, the last time DeviantArt shit came out about him, it was complete bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I was asking you 1000% sure on this, because still, like, that's fucked.
It is, yeah.
And here's the thing, it's like, Brandon, you're bringing all this upon yourself. Like, when it came to my stream, I only did like one fucking stream on this faggot, and then he all of a sudden cries like a little 2-year-old. Fuck out of here! The thing was made over a year ago. Get over yourself.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Brandon, if anyone's been fucking talking about you, it's been seen.
Mm-hmm.
It's been fucking Kim. Like how you say it. Cause everyone else haven't been.
Oh, let's not talk about him, man. Oh, God.
Fuck him, like he can fucking suck a dick.
Like, I'm
He can
just
fucking jump off the cliff, like.
okay. You're just setting the record straight here, because it's like, okay, I haven't said anything about him in a full. Like, I stopped caring about him after the fucking stream was over.
Yeah.
No, it's just, as I said, like, I know the letter wasn't directed toward, like, how do you say it? It wasn't handed over to me, but still, that's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's another one. And if you still haven't watched Rhino Wi-Fi's video, then watch it right now before you comment that I'm a pedo. Because that's literal hard evidence which proves I'm innocent. Please stop being gullible and falling for everything you hear on the internet. You have no hard proof that the minor was real, and Rhino Wi-Fi already came out and admitted that it was all a lie. So why would you believe him when he's the one that started the allegations? Okay, yes, Rhino Wi-Fi is at fault on that one. However, though, Brandon, and I'm gonna say this again, you admitted that you wanted to lick a minor's ass. You admitted that yourself, that you wanted to lick a 17-year-old girl's ass. You also are a racist piece of shit, and that was proven by Wupcake herself. And what's worse, you recently just said you wanted a full con artwork of fucking Alba Bloom. You're a piece of shit, Brandon.
Yep.
Die in a fucking ditch. Go ahead,
I'm also
Florio.
going to say something about the account, the Epic Cartoons Fan. This account is actually core. This account has core, so somebody has been buying core for this account. It's an active account.
Wow.
And it says moved, but the thing is, it also says I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Really makes you
My
wonder.
name is Brandon. And also because this is public, I can read this. My name is Brandon because this is about 12 years old. This account is about 12 years old. My name is Brandon. I live in California. I'm a hardcore brony. I've been blah 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 blah, etc. etc. etc.
Yep.
Now, the reason I know this because the account that they moved on to was Brandon the Unicorn. This is Brandon. This is you, Brandon. And you have core on this account. Don't cry at me and say, I'm not on that account. You literally have core.
Exactly. Also, can I
literally
point
have
this out as
core.
well, please? Can I point this as well, please? On his actual DeviantArt account, Brandon the Brony Pony, you will see in the About page that he has my second account for art of me and Sunset, www.deviantart.com, Equestria Girls Brony in that fucking thing. So you can prove full well that he used his secondary account to insult my family and my fucking pets and my grandparents. So easily that belongs to him. So he's using that to cover his own tracks, but it's not fucking working because clearly he was dumb enough to leave that fucking account in his fucking About page. That's how fucking stupid you can clearly get.
So
Also,
again,
I do see a comment from you, Buzzy, on in January 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Also, in there, it also says I deactivated my Brandon the One called account and made a new one likely to become. This will likely become my new main account. So watch from there. It's really awesome. My new account is, and I went on there. So Brandon, this account that you're using is active. It has core. Don't cry that you aren't on these accounts. You are on this account. If this account had been abandoned, it wouldn't have core. You are going behind the scenes. Don't be shady.
Exactly.
Yep. And Jesus Christ, we got 32 people watching this evidence that Buzzy provided, Brandon. So nothing you could say or do could justify this, or you saying, that's not me, blah, blah, blah. Like, motherfucker. What? Like, Jesus Christ, I know I'm an asshole, and all of you in this call could agree, I'm a fucking douchebag, but I would not go too far saying, I hope your grandparents get the R word, and I hope that your parents die. I don't say that kind of shit. That is fucking low, and that is a line you don't ever fucking cross, Brandon. You are a disgraceful piece of shit that should have been left. I think the best part of you was left at the bottom of your dad's sock after he had a little fun with your mom. You fucking piece of shit. The fuck is wrong with you?
I understand this is a very, very, very serious topic. I deeply understand this. But I find it, I was talking to Rebel about this earlier, I find it very funny that the thing that killed me was Ali's whole thing in January in tandem with Ryan's shit. And he single-handedly, hold on, he single-handedly reanimated me. He killed me and then he brought me back to life. It's his own fault. Anyway.
What the fuck?
Guys, can't make me starve myself.
Hold on. Delonte wants to know
why would Brandon...
To answer Delonte's question about why would Brandon say stuff like this, people like this, when the truth comes out and when they're exposed, their true colors are shown. That's how you know when a true person is, when the mask is removed.
Yep.
Yeah, Muzan, I know that's you, Delonte. Cry to your mom.
Yeah, and I know somebody was trying to say something, but go ahead and say what you need to say.
Stop ruining Demon Slayer for me.
Damn.
Bro, Demon Slayer is the GOAT, man. Demon Slayer is peak fiction. Better than Star Wars, because Star Wars is shite.
No, I do not want him near I do not want him near the fandom. I know the fandom is shit with the Disney sequel trilogy and all that crap, but I don't want him near the Star Wars fandom. Thank you very much. I don't want a pedo near my fandom. Thank you very much. Sorry, Toucan Sam don't want you near his fandom. Stay the fuck away from it, motherfucker.
Also, can I put this out there as well, please? Because I know that he's he's probably gonna be watching this because he fucking makes love to all of us. He makes love to all of us tonight. He fucking loves listening to all of our voices. So, Brandon, if you want to come to Ireland for a fight, I will gladly wait for you. I know you fucking love making love to all of our voices at night, every single night of your fucking life because you're lonely and you're a pussy.
Buzzy,
if you want to come for a fight, come and meet me. Come and meet me. Exactly. Come and meet me for a fight because I know full well that you won't come to Ireland for a fight because you're a pussy. There you go, Ben. There you go, Ben. Say what you want to say.
Okay, I was gonna say I understand your frustration, Buzzy, but let's not. I don't want you to get a little upset, but your anger though is justifiable. It's very fucking.
Oh no,
valid.
he's gonna come anyway.
But hold on.
He's gonna come anyway.
I want to say something real quick
Yugi,
about this.
you're W, man.
Hold on.
Yugi, you're W.
Yeah.
Stay away from the anime fandom. So true, bestie.
I'm gonna mention this real quick, and I am gonna show the cease and desist letter one more time. So Brandon, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's either you or some dumb that you asked desperately to make this letter for you. You realize you did not say my full... Yeah, you got my first and last name right, but you didn't say my full government name, stupid. Good to know that you did something like, I don't know how you got my last name, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you didn't do it legally. I'm pretty sure you didn't do it legally, buddy.
I was gonna... That is a question I pondered to you, Ben. Have you ever placed any of that out there?
Only my first... Here's the thing. My first government name... Hold on. Yes, I said my first name occasionally in some of my videos, but not my last name, though. I did spill out my first name, and some of my old videos, you have to look into my channel to find the certain clips, but my first name I did willingly expose, which I'm okay with you all knowing my first name. It's not gonna make me lose any sleep. But yeah, my name, I'm named after an actor that my mom likes. That's all I have to say on the matter. And no, it is not Sir Ian McKellen. It's not
Yeah,
Ian
man,
McKellen.
you're named after Chris Chan. You're named after Chris Chan.
Just a second,
Ian
just a
Brendan
second.
Anderson.
No, the reason why I was asking that, Ben, because it's like, okay, how the fuck did they get all these? Like, that is something that's very fucking sussy about that. Like,
It is.
You see,
Maybe they're going
see-
through the white pages, maybe? I don't know.
you see,
No.
the reason. No, you see, the reason is, Rebel, is the same as how I know where he lives. I know where you live, Brandon. I have a number that I could call now that's on the white pages. I have a number for your home. And yes, it's legal. It's through white pages, something that's there. And I can confirm it because I also found your Facebook account. So nice to know that you're very stupid. I got all that from just typing in Brandon the Brony Pony or Brandon Hackworth. I got all that. So by some consequence, by some things, he could have just done that and the information could have come up. It's easy and as simple as that. Information there. War. In fact, I'm just going to do something. I'm just going to go to white pages right now. I'm just going to type in a certain name.
Okay. But
Type in. Don't worry, it's nothing.
yep, I understand. But real quick, and I am going to make a clarification. We're not going to reveal the address, Brandon, if that's your little concern. I know about the rules of YouTube's terms of service and all that shit. No, I'm not encouraging people to, no. I'm not doing that. But I am okay. But we are allowed to say your full cover name because you did spill it out there, Brandon. You made it public, so we're allowed to say your full name.
Hi, Brandon Hackworth.
Yep.
Hi, garbage.
I'm just gonna call you
Hi,
worthless
Pedo.
troglodyte. Oh wow, Jesus Christ, we got 34 watchers right now. God damn.
and it's funny. It's funny as fuck.
It is.
To me, like, how do you say it? It's just insane. Like, did I really push him that fucking far? Did Cosmic, did any one of these other people fucking push him this far to where he had to resort to this?
Wait a minute, I have a question too. Hang on. Why is Blue Egg, hold on, Flutterio, before you say anything, I have a question too. Why is Blue X Hand Spear Productions not in this cease and desist letter too? Because he made a video on your ass, Brandon. Why is he not in there too? Just figured I should point that out there too. So
Ben, isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious?
Hey Ben, I'm gonna send something. I'm gonna send something to you, Ben, and I just want to ask you if this is correct. I'm just gonna ask you if this is correct.
okay, you could
just
DM it to me either on Skype or Discord. I'm okay with you DMing it in this group,
So I'm just gonna do it, and I'm going to ask you if this is all factually correct, because
Oh, Flutterio is laughing maniacally. I think we should all be terrified that the cinnamon roll is maniacally laughing like terrifying. I'm a little terrified, class. All right, let's have a look.
I don't want to kill the mood, but that's not really terrifying. It's just
hey, Ben is
trying to be like one of
Yes.
those episodes.
Hold on.
Like,
Yes, Flutterio, that
World
is
Fiction's in
correct.
the episode.
Flutterio, thank you. This is correct. This is my government name. This is where I live. Thank you for pointing. Thank you. And now Flutterio actually knows my full government name. Thank you, Flutterio. But yes, that is correct. That's me. That's me.
Okay. Okay, so that information could be easily found through white pages.
Because it's a government website which is legally public. So,
She found the birdseed stash.
yes, she did, and I do not want you to take my birdseed stash or my Fruit Loops. Nope. Slams the cupboard. My Fruit Loops. Pff, my Fruit Loops. You're not having them.
Probably too poor to afford one anyway.
Too late.
God.
Too late, but we already took it.
God damn it. God damn it.
I already took everything. But yeah, that's as easy as how it can be found. It's literally easy. I could find Ben's name within what, less than 2 minutes, less than a minute.
Yeah, that's true.
All by me simply knowing Ben's name, I could find where they lived.
Because because I did tell certain people at Flurriers, one of them, my full government name. Which, by the way, the letter, that's how I know you did not do your research. You did not say my full government name. But continue.
Oh, Ben, don't worry. Like I said, I can... In fact, could somebody just send me a copy of the, you know, the actual letter? Can somebody just send me a copy of the unedited one, if you so? Never mind. No, never mind. I've got it. Never mind.
I can't. Like, how do you say it? This is gonna be fucking amusing.
Oh my god, go ahead, Rebel.
How so?
Because here's the thing with my case. It's like, okay, yeah, you have it, but here's a slight problem. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Exactly.
True.
There's not really anything that he can do about it. It's not really.
Because okay, what are they gonna do? What's Brandon gonna do? Is he gonna come up to my home? I would love to see it. I would pay good money to watch it.
And yeah, I would love to see you try to come to my home, buddy. Which, by the way, in my state, buddy, I'm legally obligated. If you invade my home, my state has castle law. Which means if you come to my home and with malicious intent, if you invade my home, I'm legally obligated to defend myself. So, I'm loaded. No, I am loaded. Just to let you know. No, that's why I said I'm loaded. Don't try to do anything stupid. And yes, by my state law, I'm legally obligated to defend myself. If you come to my home, you break into my home, Brandon. Don't try that. Just to let you know,
why would
I'm loaded.
Your house anyways. It's not like you have much value there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, as I said, I find it fucking weird that this is also being brought in on it too. It's just fucking. It's just odd shit. If you want me to be completely honest, it's just fucking weird.
He's all talking, no action is what he is. He's a fucking pussy.
He's all bark but no bite.
I'm gonna beat you up, you fucking pussy. How dare you make fun of Sunset Shimmer?
You won't fucking do anything, you fucking pussy. You won't fucking do anything. You're a loser. You've got a short dick. You've got no dick whatsoever. You're a fucking pussy. That's all he is like. He's just a fucking wuss.
Hang on. You know that little joke I did about the characters ranting about Brandon? I made a joke about Starlight saying, I would not dig you if you're the last pony on the planet. I'm such a fucking genius doing that. I'm a genius.
Come on, man. I have a big dick. Come on.
Stop, Buzzy. Hey, Buzzy. Stop that.
Yeah.
Behave yourself.
Yeah.
Behave yourself.
Okay.
Behave
Okay.
yourself.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay, Ben. You're telling Buzzy to behave himself? Ben, you don't even tell me that.
Yeah.
What's the point? I tried.
Ironic.
Hang on. Space your buddy. I tried, but you keep slamming my face on the ground, motherfucker. I tried. And you
I'm
slammed my
nice
face
to him.
down.
Like, come on. I'm nice. I'm just fucking.
But
I'm
just
obedient.
scared of him. That's why you can't say anything. That's why you like to police on other people, but you can't police on Rebel.
Yeah.
Like I said, I tried, but every time I do, I get my face slammed hard.
Whack,
Hard.
whack, whack.
Wah, wah. Like I
So
tried.
sad.
I can't even fight spaceship fighting. Like I tried fighting you spaceship fighting, but I get my face slammed, man. You know what I mean? But come on. But no, the point still stands though, class. It speaks volume of how Brandon is acting recently. But go ahead, Fluttery. Are you trying to say something?
Check your DMs. Check your DMs and tell me if that's true or not. On Skype, because it's just quickest.
Of the white pages.
Okay.
I don't think you should show it either. Just
No. Leave it on the screen. It's mine. Leave it on the screen.
In this chat, I've only just sent it to Rebel.
Okay.
I'm just showing you how easy it is to find someone just if you know their name.
Yeah.
Because
Don't know what's funny about that, Flutterio?
if it's wrong, tell me.
It is completely wrong.
Oh!
Oh, thank God. Thank
It's
God.
completely.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Because the reason why is because your name isn't official. I was waiting for you to say I'm wrong, that you're wrong, because your name isn't officially listed on white pages.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I was waiting for you to say if it's right or wrong.
Because you know what the funniest thing about it is? Like how you say, me and my family, we haven't had home phones for years.
Yeah.
Because but like how do you say it?
He's a redneck.
Bro,
He's fucking
imagine-
stuck in the 17th century.
Imagine if like Sinkham just like goes through the white pages and be like, this is Rebel Dave. This is where he lives. This is his phone number. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go. Yeah.
Bacon. Slight problem. He just like how you say it. Not too long ago, he just made a video on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry to bring light to it, but it's like, how do you say it? It's like he's already fucking done it. The cat's out of the fucking bag.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Can you imagine a Brandon in a fucking law school where he's trying to answer questions and like the teacher's going, yeah, so what can you tell me about law? And then he raises his hand going, yes, what is it, you fetus?
Yeah, hi. Can I sent this fake cease and desist letter to someone via email. Does that count as a proper court case?
And then the teacher just puts his hand in his fucking face and he was like, what the fuck did I do to deserve this? Jesus Christ almighty, can someone please just get me fired?
Can I get this case properly fixed, please?
But that's what probably would happen anyway, because like that's how fucking stupid he really is. Like he actually would go to fucking law school, and he would fucking do that in real life because his mom is in there. Like his mom is in there to fucking actually make sure he doesn't do anything fucking stupid. Like she has been fucking.
I don't think
sticking
his
up for him.
mom. I don't think his mom does anything. I don't think his mom cares. To be fair.
Oh no, she like. There was one time I think it was on Ryan one of Ryan and Wi-Fi's videos where she was like fucking defending him, saying that like, she'd sue all of us for defamation of character. So like,
nigga, I think it's just a fake account. I think like just Brandon pretend to be his mom. You know?
yeah, but she commented on one of Brandon's videos saying that this video was actually amazing. Like one of his videos was beautiful. It was amazing. It was showing how far he was going. So like, if that was fake, then, like, if that account was created by him, then he's clearly like pretending to be actually like he's praising himself via someone else's name because that's how lonely he is. He has to create someone else's name just to fucking do that. Like he's that fucking lonely to make himself look like he's a fucking amazing genius with a fucking big dick,
Hey,
That's how fucking stupid he is,
Yeah, but real quick, hold on. I want to go ahead and address what Cobra Commander pointed out, too, along with Truth Teller. Cobra Commander says, I think Ryan Wi-Fi is lying about altering the messages on Brandon, because why would Ryan can you put sunset smelling my toes? That doesn't sound like something Ryan would say, just thought I could point out. And then Truth Teller said, gonna be honest, I'm not too sure if his allegations were fake, too. Let's not forget, Ryan Wi-Fi was acting untrustworthy, too, for months beforehand. Now, yes, the whole Ryan Wi-Fi said yes. That was proven false. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong about that situation. Because I wasn't involved in that. However, and I'm gonna say this again. However, his comment of wanting to lick a 17-year-old's butt crack, the term of him being a racist piece of shit, and then recently the fact of him posting of asking for phone call and artwork of his OC fucking Apple Bloom, and now recently the cease and desist letter, and then what this little stunt he pulled with Buzzy is not by the help of Ryan. This is all on Brandon of his own actions.
Also, just as a reference, I've done a bit more digging again using the legal white pages. That's not a home phone number that's listed for Brandon. It's a cell phone number.
Uh-oh.
No way. Shocking.
So first of all, Brandon, there's a lot of information out there on you that you have so eagerly given me as a paper trail.
Uh-oh, the cinnamon roll is angry. And like Brandon, you brought this upon yourself, man. You brought this all on yourself, man. And again, we're not gonna do anything malicious. We're not scummy people.
I would.
The only reason that I've used this is because this is the information that Brandon has put out there.
Yep, exactly.
It's not me digging for Brandon's name. Brandon's name is out there. It's associated with the Brandon the Brony Pony accounts. Again, if you want to just Google yourself, Brandon, there's plenty of you out there. There's plenty about you. Even if, as I go on here, when I type in Brandon Hackworth, the first thing that comes up is DeviantArts. It's literally, there is the Stay From Brandon Hackworth by Fluttershy fan, which we've been through. There's your Facebook. There's your Brandon Hackworth the Unicorn, which is another YouTube channel. There's your Cancel Avenue. There's your Pony Crush. There's also a MySpace account, which is this Brandon's MySpace account? I didn't realize that MySpace was still a thing, but apparently there is. Possibly this was
Like, hang on, real quick. Brandon.
Also, there is a Wattpad account. This also. Hold on. Just stay with me for a second.
Oh my God, Avery! Really, Avery?
There's also.
What?
There's also a Wattpad account.
Hold
there's
on,
also
let Mario finish.
There's a Wattpad account that says. It says, on the 10th of May 2023. On Wattpad, a new, like, this is new, and Wattpad is like a fan fiction account. Sunset Shimmer, a girl who has a dream for a boy, but those two boys are Flesh Sentry and Brandon Hackworth, both with a crush on her.
Oh my God, no, not a cringe fan.
Speaking of fan fictions, then, if you would like to read Persistence's Key 01 Beginnings, which actually has a good story, good structure, good pacing, good writing, and everything in between, and it's not safe for work, so that means that it is safe for work, and you can enjoy it without the risk of having to see someone describe some horse genitalia. You can go to my fan fiction at Cosmic Time Dead. You're welcome.
Oh my God, Copmic with the self-promotion.
Oh my God.
You want to see self-promotion? I can spam Ben's chat with my link.
Hold on. I'm okay with you. I'm okay with you promoting your fan fiction, and I have heard about it. I've not gotten the chance to read it yet, and I've heard it was good. Correct?
No,
what do you think?
Water.
I might be biased because I'm the creator, but.
All right.
The story's there. The story's there if anybody wants to read it.
All right. I'll look into it after the stream. But here's the thing. For what I said, Bacon, the reason why I said really Avery is because Avery said, and quote, Ben Huggy Wuggy, whoa. God damn it, Avery. God damn it, Avery. Rebel, why?
Cringe. That's like the most cringiest crap I've ever heard so far.
Also, as a reference, yes, people who say, "Well, Flutter, is this real? Is this what you have found real?" Yes, I can confirm this. The Brandon that I found on the white pages. This is Brandon. And literally, it's on his public Facebook. It's the same Brandon. I like how you have left me a nice little paper trail. And I've done nothing illegal with it.
True. So, Blue Egg saying that they're working on their video. I'm actually eager to see that video. And Brandon, and hang on, Blue Eggs, you're more than welcome to pause my stream to use some screenshots for your video if need be for for your topic. You're more than welcome to. I'm okay with it. I mean, I want this to be spread around because this has to be. Because the fact that Brandon pulls this stuff recently by his own fruition, without any influence on Ryan, has to be brought to attention. And Brandon, you could try to say you're innocent, but you're not. You're not. So,
I mean,
you're done, bud.
The evidence against him shows that he's clearly not innocent, so...
That's true. And I'm gonna say this to you, Brandon. And yes, I think we have already spoken everything that needed to be discussed today. I'm pretty sure we're all in agreement here. We already said what needed to be said. But I will say this though, Brandon. Like, I find it funny that you're trying to make a new face and go into a different fandom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people are gonna spread this around in the Persona 5 fandom too. So you're done, bud. You're
Also,
done.
truth told, that is quite an interesting point. No wonder he can't get a girlfriend. He's in his 20s. He loses interest once they're 18.
God damn, Truth Teller actually speaks facts. Ouch.
Huh?
What Truth Teller said.
He can't get a girlfriend. He's in his 20s and he loses interest once they're 18. Now, there's actually a reason for that. You see, how this works, and it's kind of psychological, is that Brandon is a full-grown adult, and he thinks that he can manipulate it. There's a way children can be easily manipulated. So a good example is he thinks I'll use that I'm an adult to manipulate these children. But once they're adults and they're like, yeah, I can push back, I'm more streetwise, etc. He loses interest because he can't hold anything over them as an adult.
And here's the thing too: children do not have the mental capacity to know anything about being in a relationship, physically, emotionally, with an adult. Another adult has that. Children don't, and that's what's really disgusting. That scumbags like Brandon have that mindset. Thinking, oh, since you are a kid, I actually have power over you. Like, I feel power. That's scummy, and I hope you fucking die in a ditch. Die in a fucking ditch.
It's actually something, Ben, that I'm going to point out. It's actually something that pedophiles and people who have adopted children do use, because they see it as an authority figure. We have seen it in the Soa murders. We have seen it with we have actually seen a lot of this used in true crime, and like the reason I'm interested in true crime and such is because when I was younger, there was something happened to a family member of, well, I wasn't young, but I was in my early adult years. Something happened to a family member of mine which was highly illegal. I'm not going to say where it happened, but I'm going to say that it was illegal and they were a child at the time. And they coerced, I'm not going to say explicitly what happened, but they were coerced into doing things that they should never have done. They were a child at the time because these people were threatening them. That they would do things to them, that they would kill them, they would expose them to family members, basically coercive. Like, there will be a consequence if you do say something, we're adults, etc., etc.
So basically forcing them into silence, which that's a pretty scummy thing to do.
Yeah, that's what I mean by the reason why Brandon gets fed up. If what Truth Teller is pointing out could be true, then that's why it works. It's like I said, a lot of people who have abducted children, who have molested children, who in fact, even in England, you can just look at the cases. What was Rotherham? If you look at the Rotherham cases, those children were like, I'm just going to say, because I had to Google this, because Rotherham, Rochdale, and other areas, etc. When this was happening, those children were being coerced. There's a pattern that people do.
Yeah. But again, like, it's still scummy and it's vile. It's very vile of doing that to a child. No child should ever have to go through that at all. And adults who fucking know better do this kind of shit to children. You're pieces of shit.
You should go kill yourself now.
Well, that, and I said this before in my stream, if we're not in a civilized society where there's legal laws and whatnot, if we're still living in the, let's say, biblical times, I just hope that pedophiles and necrophiles and zoophiles get publicly crucified. Publicly crucified. In the most torturous way possible.
Actually, then, in the Bible, this is true, in the Bible...
Yes, it's a sin. It's a sin.
It it's a sin to do that, and the consequence of that is you should take a millstone, put it around your neck, and throw it yourself into a river or sea.
Yeah, basically, the scripture says, "Woe to anyone who commits these children to stumble or to sin. It would have been better for you if you would have tied a rope around your neck and throw yourself at the sea." What basically means, in the scripture, it's heavily God, like the Lord makes it clear, do not make children sin, especially when it comes to anything that is maybe sexual sin or any sin in general. Do not corrupt children. Children should not be corrupted to stuff like that. They are young.
Yeah.
That is the context. It's not just pedophilia, but any kind of corruption of a minor, any kind of corruption of a child. That's what it applies to. A millstone around the neck. But basically, you know, the stuff that the mafia was doing.
Oh no!
Basically,
I think if I remember this correctly, I'm a little rusty on mafia history. They too frown at this kind of shit. They frown at that crap. They will whack you if they find out. They'll whack you.
Actually, Ben, it's not just the mafia that look down on this. Most cartels, drug cartels, example, we're going to say Pablo Escobar, would not let anyone do that. They don't. They look down on people like that. Again, mafia, you know, again,
that
a lot
speaks
of those
volume.
things.
But that speaks volume, though. Even criminals, like even serial killers, frown at people like that. That speaks volume. If criminals like murderers, mafias, gangs, or even drug dealers frown at that shit, you're a piece of shit. You're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
That even criminals frown at you. Like, damn.
Right. Like, the best thing you can really do is just, like, you know, fucking jump out in front of a fucking truck and allow pigeons, like, you know, get hit by a truck, and then when you die, like, allow fucking pigeons to just get shit on you. Like that kind of stuff is fucking disgusting. And the fact that people are still living because of that kind of stuff, allowing themselves to live, is fucking disgusting. It is completely fucking heinous. And the fact that the court systems allow this kind of stuff to even happen to begin with, like, that speaks volumes to me. That speaks fucking volumes to everyone. That the fact that they even let this kind of shit slide to begin with in the court systems, it's disgusting. It is completely disgraceful. It should not even fucking even be a thing to begin with. It should not even be a fucking thing of concept to begin with. It should be fucking thrown in jail, let them rot for the rest of their lives, and that's it. But no, they fucking don't turn a blind fucking eye to this shit. It's disgusting.
Now, hold on. Devil's advocate. There are some cases when it comes to child molestations. There are some cases that people...
Yeah.
Like, there was this one female judge. I have to look into this later on, but there was a female judge that basically...
I can say a bit more better. Let me just Google it. Where's the place? Okay. Rotherham. Now, a good example was Rotherham as a whole. Rotherham was a place where people were saying there's things happening in Rotherham. There was actual people in Rotherham saying this is happening, and they were told, no, you can't say that because XYZ. It's not right to say that because of the people that were doing it. It's victimizing the people that were doing it. And the answer was it's victimizing when they are committing a crime. I'm just going to say it in PG terms. I'm just an example as Rotherham. Everybody was putting their hand up and saying, these children are being molested, do something about it. And it was being ignored until Rotherham turned around and said, hey, this is happening, world. Come and have a look. And that's when everything started to happen, because it wasn't just in one place. It was in multiple areas, and everything was just getting ignored.
Yeah. And you know, the fact that it's most cases, it's fucking disgusting. Like, it should be known cases. Like the fact that it's most cases, it's bullshit. It's fucking just bullshit that it's most cases all the time. You know, it's just, it just fucking boggles the mind.
It is.
Go ahead, Florio. And the reason I had to bring up Rotherham is because it was the only one that I could find. Just like, oh wow, they're setting off fireworks! Yeah, fireworks!
Nice.
Sorry,
that's fine.
No, you're fine, Florio. You're fine. But here's the thing, though, and I'm gonna say this: in the terms like this, as I was saying earlier, there was this female judge that sentenced a child molester that molested, I believe, 6 or 7 high school girls. This judge sentenced. Hold on. This judge sentenced this dude life in prison and said to him in no emotion, I just signed your death warrant.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yes, I remember that.
I applaud her for saying that. I'm like, yes, this is how you're supposed to say to these fucking scumbags, saying, I just signed your death warrant. Basically, she just told him, I sent you to your death. And
I'm just going to point
go ahead.
as well that like, example, and not just sexual abuse, but abuse for children in general. There was two yesterday where two judges had sentenced there was two boys when I said they were literally babies who had been abused, and I'm not going to be graphic, but I'm just going to explain how these cases is a bit relevant.
No, you told me about this. I think you told me about this, and I got very pissed off and angry when I heard this. I was fucking angry.
Is this the one that I saw on Twitter where the police of that place like put out like a thing where it was like court sentence so and so to such and such
to life in prison? Bear in mind that again, I'm not going to say the specifics, but a child passed away through their parents just neglecting them. When I say neglect,
some very awful methods.
It's what happened to them was it's awful, and these were two children. There were two different sets of parents who did the same thing to their children.
Is she dying? Is this me?
My God.
Yeah, I'm sorry, class, that I'm being silent, but I'm trying really hard to contain my rage. Because yes, Flutterreal, you have mentioned this to me before, and I was fucking angry. And I did raise my voice in front of you, and for that I apologize, but I was fucking fuming with rage. I don't give a damn if you were in a bad place or the drugs made you do it. You don't ever fucking do that to a fucking child, especially a baby. Fucking shame on you, and you should not be parents.
Like, dude, it's not that hard to do. Like, it's not that hard, you know. God damn, like, stop trying to go and judging kids, you know.
But how this relates back to Brandon is,
Because he likes kids.
Brandon had the choice not to do this, but still did it.
Yeah, exactly. He could have not done it, but he chose to do it anyway. So I believe we're done here in the stream.
Can you
class.
react to my I am being? Wait. I have one more thing. Can you react to my I am being cease and desisted by Brandon the Brony Pony video?
I mean,
Can you show that to your chat at least?
Hold on. I could try, but knowing how Chrome is, Cosmic, it's being slow at Chrome, so I could try.
I'm on Chrome.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I could share the screen and actually provide the audio, like let people hear the audio through Skype. Like Skype could do that. Give me a second. Because it is going to be 2 o'clock, and I do have to run a couple of errands with my roommates today at 2 o'clock, so I do have to, that's why I'm trying to finish up the stream as soon as I can, but okay. So the computer sound is shared, and I'm going to share it right now, so go ahead and play the video, Cosmic, when you can. If Skype
you can see my screen, right?
If fucking Skype hurries up and stop being, oh my fucking god, my internet is fucking slow!
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I've seen that before. You posted them in the survey yesterday.
You can see this at least, right? You can see me scrolling just to double check.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'll set it right back to the beginning. So unfortunately, everybody, I am being cease and desisted by Brandon the Brony Pony. Here is my official response. Let me just maximize the window for myself. Excuse me. Oh my god. Homophobia. Right. I am being cease and desisted by Brandon. Jesus Christ, work with me.
Oh god. Okay, hang on. Let me just display the screen for everybody to see in stream real fast. Hang on, give me a second, girl.
Tell me when you've done it.
I did it. Now everybody can see the group chat right now on Skype. Everybody can see the Skype chat right now.
Okay, great. I trust that you're...
Alright, everybody in the chats.
It's definitely on my...
Hold on. Everybody in the chats, let us know if you can see the Skype group chat right now. Because I am positive it is shared right now, and people could actually see the Skype call right now with me, Cosmic, Flutterio, Bacon, and Bussy here. Just type 1 if you all can see the group.
Hi, children.
You, by the
Hi.
I'm
way,
gonna turn off that camera.
hold on, let me make this
Can
PG.
you see my share screen?
Yep, we got it.
Yeah.
You're all bitches, by the
Okay.
way. Sorry, I had to say that. You're all bitches, by the way. And I'm talking to everybody.
It's
Like,
funny
kill
because you're
yourself,
the
kill
one who
yourself,
bombs
kill
with
my ass.
comedy.
But come on, class. You all know you love Toucan Sam. You love Toucan Sam, even though he's a goofy idiot.
But I got a
It's
really,
funny
really,
because I saw him looking in a mirror that had cracked a million times as he was saying that. So clearly he was on
Goddamn.
about himself. But anyways,
Ben,
you see my share screen
Yes,
with my I am
we
being
do.
cease and desisted
hold on,
by
hold on.
Brandon.
I got a really, really good question for Ben.
What is
Ben,
it, baby?
Hello,
why do you
everyone.
always say class
No.
in your video? Oh,
Wait, what?
please.
Can we get to
So-
the video?
Get to the video, Ben.
All right, let's get to the video.
Yep.
Right, definitely can see it. Just the final check.
I can't see
You
it.
see a dry bones
I'm
head.
joking. I
You
can't.
I can see Dry
Tell you
Bones'
so.
head.
Right, good. Hello, everyone. It has come to my attention that I am going to be cease and desisted for slander and defamation by the law firm BN Lawyers, who are a lawyer firm that Brandon has contacted in the USA. Being in the UK, I am understandably concerned due to the fact that we live so close to each other. Furthermore, I worry that Brandon will try and use his Monopoly money that he rented out to his lawyer in order to
Monopoly.
arrest my transgender HRT pills. If you would like to support my legal fund and continue supporting me in my spittoony partition addiction, you are more than welcome to do so by pledging to my coffee. Furthermore, you can also do yourself a favor and get the font logo Brandon used to forge the fake letter by going to the paint.net download page and installing paint.net. Then looking up Edwardian script ITC. If you wish to partake in also cease and desisting my transgender HRT pills, you can do so by making up your own letters and sending them to the email known as brandonhasasmallpp@doesn'texist.co.uk. Thank you for continuing to support me through these hard times of having my HRT pills being ceased and desisted.
Funnies.
I wish you all well, and I wish to see you all transition from being human to being a cease and desist letter. Thank you. You're welcome. How do I stop sharing screen?
Jesus Christ, you made the soda come out of my goddamn nose, Cosmic. What the fuck? Now my nose is bleeding. And go, hold on. I need to
How do I
address. Hold on.
stop?
I gotta.
Yeah. Also, by the way, yeah, we've seen that
Yes.
one. We've seen that.
Come on.
We've seen that. That means nothing.
Yeah, but Koba, I have shown it earlier about Brandon trying to say that he was innocent but yet not. It was an earlier stream. You gotta have to rewind the stream earlier, Cobra, to see it. All right. I know what you're talking about, but yes, we did talk about that earlier on in stream. But god damn, Cosmic Girl, damn, you made god. Why the pills?
I don't know
though?
why you're laughing.
Why
This
the
is a very
pills?
serious issue.
No, Ben,
No,
Ben,
stop
it's
laughing. This is a
laughing.
very
But why
serious
the pills,
issue.
though? What pills?
Listen, I am here to change the world. And by change the world, I mean see everybody transition from being a human into being an object, such as a cease and
Yep.
desist letter, or a court table, or an usher, or a judge, as in like a little miniature version of them that you can put on your shelf. I am looking for people to transition from being human into being objects. Listen, okay? It's a very serious issue, and we should all now go by cease/desist as our pronouns. I feel like this is very
Yeah.
good.
Hold on,
I am
hold
the
on.
national spokeswoman for cease and desist
But girl,
letters.
hold on, girl. Like what? Are you saying that like according to Brandon, we're gonna be turned into like as you pointed out the cease and desist letters or whatever? What? Do I look like Judge Frollo to you? I don't want to
No,
look like Judge
no.
Frollo.
I'm on about all of
Ooh,
you.
no.
Ben, you
I'm
get
on
terrible
about all-
judge.
I'm on about all of you who wish to join. You can send your cease and
Oh.
desist letters to me. If you make an actual one, please do send it
Cosmic,
on
I'm
Twitter.
sorry.
I will have a like.
But I have better things to do besides from that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Well, guess what? You are not one of my supporters. You are a bad seed on the earth.
Oh, oof.
I identify as a fucking
Bad
water bottle,
trans,
so
you're bad
no.
trans.
Shut up, skull emoji moment.
Oof.
Remember,
Anyways,
guys,
I believe we have
it's a
spoken
bad
everything.
trans.
Yeah, but okay. I believe we have spoken everything that needed to be said. But for the closing of the stream today, anybody has any final wording to say to Brandon before we officially wash our hands of this individual?
I do.
Hold on.
Damn,
I
I
think the
jumped in
ladies.
before
I
you.
think.
Becky, you
Hold
go
on.
first.
The
I
ladies.
want the men to go first.
Fine. Okay, Bacon's first. Go ahead.
You know, Brandon, Shane came here.
Okay, scene.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know you have a sexual fetish, and you gotta get the hell out of here. Yeah, just shut up. Brandon, you know you have a sexual fetish. It's okay. It's okay. The cyberbullies and Alex Bermaza, Miss Blooming, they're just, they're waste your.
And this is why Bacon should have won Brony Box
This
next
is a waste of your time.
Hell yeah, bitch.
And for Dave and Avery, they could go fuck themselves. Yeah. Yeah. Jenkins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well done, Bacon.
I'm done.
Bacon. Well done,
I'm done.
Bacon. You just got 5 out of 5 stars for me. You're okay, Buzzy. You go next.
Yeah. Brandon, this is your father from the grave. I believe you should change your name to Brandon the penisless pony because you ain't got no penis anymore, my boy. Your penis is going down the South Arkansas River, my boy. You are a goddamn motherfucking pussy, and you will have no more penis by the time your mother is still living alive. You goddamn motherfucking pussy.
Yeehaw!
Oh God, that is so fucking. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Alright.
Go ahead.
Grandmaster, who owned the Bacon ID, he's just.
He's clearly a good guy.
Right,
Flurry,
hold on
he
before
just
both
shut
of you
up
get
right
carried
away.
away.
He just shut up right
Before both of
away.
you get carried away. Shh.
Just-
Fluttery, go ahead.
No, you first. I insist.
Oh, me. Okay, well, my final message to Brandon is thank you for starting the ever so passionate movement of transitioning everybody from being human into a cease and desist letter. I believe this is beneficial because there will be less bad seeds on this earth, including you. And I am so happy that you have decided to change yourself and transition from being a YouTuber to being a cuck. I really appreciate that, and I do hope that your cuck career goes far, and I hope that you manage to scam enough people to subscribe to your Patreon that they see the uselessness in that and in turn abandon you. And I hope that all 3,540 so subscribers come over to me and transition from Brandon the Persona Pony fans into Cosmic fans, because I believe that is what makes you a good seed on this earth. Would you like to benefit the environment? Well, you can do so by subscribing to https://www.youtube.com/the Cosmic Time Live. And with that, I thank everybody. Ben, you act as if this is as long as I've gone on, yet you go on for 2 hours at a time with no points. Okay, I see you guys.
Hey, to be fair,
In the
I
name
am
of the Father,
doing
and
my
the Son, and the Holy Spirit,
hang on, I
amen.
have a defense for that. I am doing my best to fix that problem, girl. You know I'm doing my best here.
Yeah, but it doesn't change the facts.
I know it doesn't change the facts. I will admit, hold on, I will admit, it doesn't change the
Trying
facts
to
before.
do on me.
No. I
Bro
get what
makes
you're saying.
3-hour streams or just ramble on about his stupid reviews and
That
his
is
boring
fine.
ass videos that no one asked for.
I know, my content's boring, but I still do it anyway because I like doing it. Sue me. But I'll let you finish, Cosmic. Go ahead and finish what you need to say, then Fluttery will say something next.
Dude, you should get to
Oh,
politics.
I
It'd be so
finished.
funny.
I just wanted to destroy
It's
you in the
rude.
process.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Cosmic has that right. Go ahead, Fluttery.
Fine on Wi-Fi here, and today we got some shocking news that Ben Maza, aka Bacon, has been exposed for spreading misinformation about seeing Kim, my best friend, and Marco, my boyfriend. Okay, I'm done.
I got some bug. What the fuck are you doing today? I gotta hit you.
Come and fight me.
Oh,
I am saying nothing on that accent. Anyway,
Nope,
Flutterio, go
saying
ahead.
that. Go ahead.
Sorry. Okay, sorry. Oh, the whole thing. Okay, so my final party thing is, Brandon, when you actually do research, try and do it better than what you're doing. And don't leave paper trails so people can find you. That's all I'm going to say to you. You're a weak, spineless little coward. We know that you... The only thing that you like to do on Twitter is go to Sunset Shimmer roleplay accounts and pretend that they're real. And by the way, Brandon, you're not our pony. You're not real. I'm just going to read out something before we go because I found this funny. And I just like it because it's on Pony Crush.
Oh God. Oh God.
Brandon
Here we go.
Brandon Hackworth, also known as Hardcore Brony Brandon 99. Stallion, 25-year-old, lives in Ponyville, Equestria.
Oh
I didn't
my
realize
God.
About me, I am a hardcore brony. I started to watch MLP back in 2015 to see what the show is like. Turns out I became addicted to the show and kept watching it. I've now seen every single episode and all the Equestria Girls movies. I love singing along to songs and listening to them. I'm obsessed, blah, blah, blah. And that's not going to change anytime soon. I'm looking for a girl who is a big fan of MLP as I am, and the girl who is sweet, kind, or will be an awesome friend or girlfriend.
Wow, this is... I'm sorry, Flutterio, you know what I'm getting the similar vibes to? And I think you know who I'm talking about, Flutterio. This is reminding me of an individual who has a little certain, a certain obsession with a certain Disney character and a certain actress. You know who you are. You know who you are.
Oh, no. Nigga. Don't.
Again,
Don't.
I'm going to be sick.
Again, I'm just gonna say it, Brandon. If you can't get if your life is that miserable that you have to think that ponies exist, then I'm sorry, but
Wait,
you don't have a life.
Can I say something? In the name of Shane Kim, why act like that real?
God damn.
Oh, actually, that's interesting. I also have something to say to Shen as well. Because I know that you're.
Oh, by
Hey
all
Kim,
means, go ahead.
Hey Kim, you're my bestie, by the way. Please notice me.
Please sleep with me, baby. Oh my God, baby.
Oh God, no.
No.
No. Okay, stop.
I have a very important announcement. Thank you to whoever it was that did that. You are making me now transition from being alive to being dead. Thank you for supporting the world. You bad, horrible seed on this earth.
Okay, let
I like the punk crack of the day.
Okay, let Flutterio finish what she wants to say.
Okay.
Let
Okay.
Flutterio finish.
I'm just gonna say it, Brandon, Shen Kim. You both played yourselves.
Yes, they did. Oh, they did.
And I'm gonna say this to you, Shen. You know, next time that you make videos, don't go.
Oh my God.
Don't do that. Don't do that. And also,
Yeah.
also, I'm just gonna smile and say, hey, Shen. I didn't realize that all these people who you apparently support were all pedophiles or creeps.
Oh,
Just
Wait.
let you all know that.
Wait, whoa, wait. Wait,
Wait,
is he saying that we're calling them nuns? If anything, I was the one who called them a nuns. Like,
but yeah, that's all.
I
but
called them
that's
a
all
nuns.
I'm
No
going
one
to
else
say.
did. I called them a nuns. Because he's
All
obsessed with kids, so yeah.
All I'm gonna say again, Brandon, leave a paper trail. People are gonna find it. Make false complain to people about how bad your life is, and people can find it on the internet. Go and do so. But just know that everybody who you screwed over will happily tell on you. You will never, ever be able to walk away from this. Never. Change your name. Pretend you're in a different fandom. Do you know who else did that? Pedo Hat.
And EDP did the same thing as well. He changed his name and everything, trying to get like a new job, but people just,
Not just
Yeah.
those
Yeah,
two.
exactly.
Well, not just those two, but there are other people that have done it before, like Victor Vortex, Dark Hero Brian, MLP Black Show, which reminds me, I got a comment from MLP Black Show in one of my old videos, but we're not talking about that, but the point still stands, and I get what Flutterio's getting at with that, but continue, Flutterio, sorry, continue.
So, Brandon, I just want to say, stop what you're doing. Do the world a huge favor. Stop doing what you're doing. Actually get out into the real world and smell the grass. Smell the grass. Smell the flowers.
Act
Also,
like an
as a-
antelope and eat the
But the grass is scary though.
Bacon, no. Bacon and Flutterio. Hold on. I think the better
Also-
term is act like an antelope and eat the grass.
No, shush. As a reference, Brandon, you said that you can't get in, that you don't have transport to meet someone. You have legs, don't you? You have legs?
You can walk.
Archie, he said that
Walk.
Discord is his life.
You can walk.
He
I
said
mean,
that
I walk.
Discord was his.
Ben, dragging your feet on the ground doesn't consist of walking.
But I do walk. I don't drag my feet, Flutterio. What are you talking about? I walk. There's a significant difference. I walk.
Ben, I've seen you walk. It's like you only woke up this morning and you're dragging your feet on the ground.
Well, I'm sorry that Toucan Sam wakes up is not a good early bird. He's not an early bird.
He was never a good bird. But anyway, again, Brandon, just stop what you're doing. Just stop what you're doing. Get off the internet. Delete everything, because we've got it archived, child. It's all archived right here. Delete everything. Run away. But just know that
I don't think he could run away, especially.
just what I'm saying.
Like,
Get
I don't
get
think there's no anything.
get a counselor. Get any kind of help, because what you're doing isn't going to help. And just as a reference, Brandon, characters aren't real.
No, they're not.
They aren't real. They're not. You can pretend Sunset Shimmer doesn't exist.
But Sonic is real in my heart, though. He's real in my heart.
Starlight Glimmer don't exist. Twilight Sparkle don't exist. So I suggest you stop fantasizing about cartoon fictional characters and actually focus on actually interacting with real people. Go to Tinder and go to other websites like a normal person.
Not to forget anyone's him. Nah.
And the thing is, you don't even need to go on Tinder to find a partner. You can go just about
outside.
anywhere in the world, like even outside your own door. You can find love anywhere. And I'm just going to say, as long as it's legal, Brandon,
Yep.
it doesn't mean that you can just go to next door or wherever the hell when there's some young kid going, hi. That's not a partner.
No, that's
a
not.
child.
Alright.
There is-
Anything else?
Children. Yeah, I also have a thing to say. Also, Brandon, it's really. I also found it very funny when you were role playing with a Sunset Shimmer account on Twitter. That is funny. Because
Oh, right. You're right about that.
I'm going to point out something. That account has never revealed their age. How do you know the person who you are role playing with is an actual adult? Not
What should be
child?
like some? What should be like
Jesus Christ.
a kid or like some 17-year-old kid, and then Brandon's just saying all this stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're an idiot, Brandon. Like, that is straight up idiocy on your part. But now, anything else? Does anybody else have anything to say before I say my final words to Brandon and close the stream?
Yeah,
Brandon-
I do.
I
My
got a really
brain's
good
already-
question.
What's that, Flutterio?
My brain's already melted, so I'm fine. Just
I think
leave
my
me in
bl-
peace.
I'll
I
leave you in
have an
peace. I'll leave
I
you
have
in
an
peace.
important end stream announcement.
Go
I am
ahead.
now running for president of the Cease and Desist Letters
Oh,
Club.
God.
So if you would like to join
God.
that, feel free to pledge to my
I ain't
coffee.
joining.
It only
I ain't
takes
joining.
£2. Nobody cares about you, you bad seed on this earth. Right, end the stream.
Bad trans. You're
Okay.
bad trans.
Shut up, skull emoji
Okay.
moment.
You're bad trans.
Hold on.
I'll
If you
say
want me,
it.
hold on. If you want me to,
I'll say
hold on,
something I
Cosmic.
regret.
Bad trans.
Cosmic, hold on. I will say this: if you give me like 18 packs of Diet Pepsi, you got my vote. That's how you get Toucan Sam. Is Diet Pepsi or Fruit Loops? Then you got my vote.
Now, where was it
like
specified
a
that I had to give you stuff?
Yeah, you freeloader.
Hey, Toucan! Hey!
Right, right,
He was
end
one
it,
of us.
end it,
I like
end
reading
it, right,
Griffin.
we've gone on way
Hey,
too long.
Problem.
Mostly y'all. Y'all have mostly gone on for
I'm
too
a Griffin.
long.
You
But
all
let's
should
end,
know
let's
that.
end.
Yes, you're
Let's
right.
wrap it
Let's
up.
end.
Griffin in the
Yes,
streets.
Cosmic's right. Let's
Yo,
go back.
Griffin
Let's
in the streets.
Stop. Cosmic's right. Let's end this right now. All right. Who else wants to say their final say before I close down and speak my
I'll be in
piece?
Bacon server. Bye.
What?
Oh, there go Cosmic.
Yeah,
I
I'm
do.
gonna slap. I'm gonna slap.
Well, you're gonna slap Toucan
Good
Sam. What did I do? What did I do?
For being retarded.
I mean, I'm trying not to be like a dumb pigeon. I'm sorry that I'm being a pigeon right now. I'm sorry, but okay. So if anybody who does not say their okay, so I guess it's my.
I do.
All right, Buzzy, go ahead before I say my
Okay.
say.
Brandon, you ain't got no bitches. You ain't gonna fight anybody. You're a fucking anorexic pussy, and your dick is none. What's up, motherfucker?
Oh damn,
Ben.
Buzzy. Okay, okay then. So now here's my final say to you, Brandon. And after the stream, Brandon, my hands are done. Until if there's any more new information that has come to light about you, I will gladly wash my hands of you. So everything that has been said about you that Flutter Rio pointed out earlier on, I agree with. Everything that is happening right now is of your own fruition and of your own actions. Nobody's at blame. The fandom's not at blame. You are the one that caused everything that is transpiring to you. And I'm sorry, you could try to make a new face. You could try to go to a different fandom. But there are going to be people that will provide evidence of who you are, what you've done. So that way people in that fandom you try to weasel into, knows who you are, what you've done. And that way they'll kick you out of that fandom like the plague that you are. So get fucked, Brandon. You're done. And I urge every 16 watchers out there. I know there was 34 earlier, but I think the stream is getting slow right now. But all you 60 viewers, please share this stream around in all social media you have. Let this be spread around about what Brandon has
Spread
done.
it like
The
the
stunt he
flag.
tried to pull with the cease and desist bullshit of him not knowing his goddamn laws. And Brandon, congratulations. You just made yourself look like a fool. So that's all the time we have. Okay, yes. That's all the time we have for today, class. I thank everybody for joining in today's stream. For all those who are new to this channel, be sure to comment, rate, share, and subscribe. And if you all want to support of what I do, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Two of my Twitter accounts are in the description, as well as some videos I've done on Brandon, including the previous stream of me addressing his community tab is provided in the description as well. So thank you all for joining the stream, and I want to wish you all the best of luck. And I'll try to make content, my normal content from the main channel as well as the second channel in the future, but no promises. So with that being said, share the stream around, and Brandon, you're done, bud. Stay the fuck off the internet. Have a good night, class.
Bye.
Bye. Brandon has a fucking day.